Round 17 of Allianz Premiership Women's Rugby saw a super Saturday with crunch matches up and down the league. The Bears travelled to the Stoop as Quins met a Bristol side pushing for third place. Trailfinders were back home in Ealing facing Loughborough Lightning, while Tigers welcomed Sale to Leicester in a battle at the bottom. But we begin at StoneX Stadium, where host Saracens were hoping to secure a home semi-final against league leaders Gloucester-Hartpury. Commentary comes from Nick Heath.
Hunt just had a little look down there, didn't see that it was on. Now the drive towards the line, and what about the power? Georgia Brock onto it like a rocket. Taylor's going to try and smuggle it back. Now it's there. Driving over, that's the try. Kelsey Clifford taking on responsibility. George, then across for Lewis. Lewis finding Muir, who then found the big brick wall of Marley Packer, whose turnover is exquisite. And it comes through Gondway, and then the little chip through. And now Mia Venner's got some work to do as she's chased down by Sydney Gregson, and Venner's lost it, and it might turn up for Gregson. Sydney Gregson for Saracens, getting the try. Oh, and it's loose, and it's found Campbell. And have they stopped May Campbell scoring? Looked like they had to begin with, but now the try is given. She's managed to get the ball down through the double tackle. It's there for Gloucester-Hartpury. Option for Muir, ships it on for Williams, then the support from Brock. Oh, the tackle from Marley Packer. Unbelievable. Can Gloucester-Hartpury finish it from here? Driving over the line, the try is scored. Perry's managed to get in there. A key chance for Gloucester-Hartpury to add to the try they just scored. And it's Allcroft again. And they've got the movement around that far corner. This looks like it's only going to have one result. Neve Jones, 5 tries in the last 3 matches, will make that 6, including today.
No 6.
Packer trying to latch herself on as Hunt goes once more. Gloucester-Hartpury off the line. Cleal twisting round and getting the try. McKinley.
Penalty advantage, Hansen.
Now there's a penalty advantage, but Gloucester-Hartpury might just want to continue doing what they're doing. It's been smuggled to Sarah Beckett, who will do everything other than smuggle her way over the line. She will charge there and get Gloucester-Hartpury's 4th try.
More.
Georgia Evans, risen by De Goody. There with May Campbell, who would love to eye up another one. Gloucester-Hartpury have to try and defend this legally as best they can. The bodies are in the way, but I think there's only going to be one result. There's the try.
More.
Gloucester-Hartpury looking to rumble this one over and round the far side, and down they go. Neve Jones. They found their arrows and their precision when they've needed to in this area now. It's a little wider out than perhaps Anna Singh would like, but it is another chance to draw the scores. And Singh to try and slot it from out there. Sends it on its way, or it bounces off the upright. Plenty for Gloucester-Hartpury to try and get right here. Oh, and the ball's come back. It looks like it's coming back on the Saracens side. It's booted away by De Goody, and the final whistle goes. Saracens have got themselves a really important win. It secures that home semi-final, but they also know that they've taken a scalp off Gloucester-Hartpury that no one else in the league has been able to do all season. They have beaten Gloucester-Hartpury by 33 points to 31.
So happy. In the meeting earlier we said like we need to secure that home semi now and then build on that. When we went away to Gloucester we didn't put out a performance that we wanted to put out, so that is what we set to do here, and look, we went and done it.
Staying in London, we head to Ealing, where Loughborough Lightning knew a bonus point victory over Trailfinders would secure a 5th place finish at the end of the season. And they were in a hurry to get the job done. Just 3 minutes gone when Laura Keats battered her way over. But Trailfinders hit back just as quickly. The passing wasn't perfect, but the pace shown by winger Abby Dow certainly was. The England star unstoppable and over in the corner. 2 penalties by Ellie Green put Trailfinders in charge, and the fly half played a crucial role in their next score. Her crossfield kick perfectly placed for a brave take by Vicky Laughlin. The fullback racing home to score. Lightning now trail by 11 points, but crucially they managed the final try of the first half. Hooker Catherine Tredder, back from international duty with the USA, which included a win in Australia, steered a maul over the line. And she repeated the trick in the opposite direction after the interval, in what proved to be the game's decisive moment. Tredder's 11th try of the season proved enough, as Lightning defended a 1-point lead for the final quarter of the game. But they couldn't find the bonus point score, as Trailfinders ended their home campaign with the narrowest of defeats. Final score, Trailfinders 18, Loughborough Lightning 90. Next to the Stoop, where Harlequins were hosting their 5th annual Game Changer fixture designed to inspire the next generation of players. And when Lisa Neumann intercepted a pass to scamper home, the hosts had the perfect start. But the Bears knew that victory would lift them above Exeter and into 3rd place in the table, and they hit back quickly. Ronita Marston-Mulhern powering through 2 tackles on her way to the line. Ella Cromack responded with a penalty for Quins, but Bristol took control of the match thanks to Deborah Wills. The winger is a former England 7-star, and she showed her pace to finish off a flowing move. And she did it again a few minutes later, a carbon copy of her first, on the end of some more neat passing, as Bristol opened up a 6-point lead. A second try from Neumann kept the home side in touch, but Bristol added the final score of the half, and it was something special. Renika Bonner recently named the club's back of the season with a blistering run to stretch the lead to 8 points at the interval. Harlequins fought bravely in the second half, and the game was in its final quarter before Wills zigzagged through a tiring defence to complete her hat-trick. Quins' hopes of a 5th place finish were fading fast, but they managed one more act of resistance. A lovely move sending winger Jade Mullen over in the corner. But Bristol finished strongly. A superb crossfield kick by Holly Aitchison helped Bonner add her 2nd of the game. Before in the last minute, Delaney Burns gave the final scoreline an emphatic look. Not the game-changer Harlequins had in mind, but the Bears are heading towards the playoffs in impressive form. Final score, Harlequins 25, Bristol Bears 47. Mattioli Wood's Welford Road is our next stop, where Sale Sharks were looking to avenge their defeat by Leicester back in January, the Tigers' first ever win in the competition. And a superb run by Holly Thorpe gave the visitors the perfect start. Laura Perrin eventually strolling over just 7 minutes in. The Tigers responded in trademark fashion. Their rolling maul had helped hooker Amy Cockayne score 3 tries in their previous game against the Bears. But this time it was Lisa Coburn who dived over, her first try in Leicester colours. After that, Leicester dominated possession for a while, but it was Sale who took control with 2 quick tries. First, a spell of forward pressure was finished off by hooker Molly Wright. And the Sharks maintained their momentum, battering the Tigers' defence, before a looping pass by scrum half Sian Jones sent Italian centre Beatrice Rigoni over. The Tigers kept themselves in touch in this bottom-of-the-table clash with a second try on the stroke of half-time. The Maul took a while to get moving, but there was no stopping it in the end as Cocaine continued her scoring form from the week before. The Sharks 21-14 ahead at the break, and after a tight start to the second half they pounced to stretch their lead. An interception by fly half Sarah Law, who broke upfield before releasing the flying winger Thorpe, and Sale had the try bonus. The Tigers' forward power continued to pose a threat, and after yet another rolling maul, a second score from Cocaine reduced the deficit. But after Law landed a penalty, the Sharks clinched their second win of the season with their fifth try, scored in the corner by skipper Lauren Delaney, to close the gap on their hosts at the foot of the table. Final score, Leicester Tigers 21, Sale Sharks 36. Confirmation of the results from round 17. Saracens had a thrilling win over Gloucester-Hartpury, and Loughborough Lightning's victory at Trailfinders was even closer. But there was a rather more convincing success for Bristol Bears at Harlequins, and Sale Sharks defeated Leicester Tigers in the battle of the bottom two. The champions are still top, but that win for Sarries secures second spot in the table and a home semi-final. Bristol move above Exeter into third, while Lightning will finish fifth thanks to Quinn's loss. In the final round of the regular season, Leicester Tigers head to Devon, and there's a London derby between Harlequins and Trailfinders at the Stoop. The Bears visit the Sharks, and our live game comes from the Cinch Stadium at Franklin's Gardens, as Lightning host Saracens.